Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all will be fine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we discuss about ancient China civilization facts. So let's start the video. China is the country which is very long and rich history as well as tradition that have to stored and a test of time. There may be have too many things that you have already know about the ancient China, but we are confident that the era of ancient China, the fact about the kids that are never before. The first fact is ancient China spans in 118,000 year. Because of ancient Chinese is a search of product team, it means that the spans of the lot of year and typically the history of China is broken down into three sections: Ancient China, Imperial China, and Modern China. Ancient China starts to 2070 BC and ends in 221 BC. Imperial China starts in the 221 BC and ends in 1912. And the Modern China is from the 1921 and the present day. Second fact is there was three main dynasties. In China, history has been a many dynasties that are dynasty of when a same family rules in the China, and long amount of this time in ancient China is for the Xia and dynasty for 2070, and this the next come for the Shang dynasty and spent it for form. It is the Zhou and dynasty for started in 1046 and the ended in 5256. The third fact is the Zhou dynasty in the split into two parts. Visuals and the Do dynasty appears in the have latest longest. It is actually split into have to two parts that are known as the Western Zoo and latest of the 1040 BC to 771, and it is the Wen Zoo family where it is controlled. Eastern Zoo included the spring and autumn periods, that is the wearing state period in the spring and autumn period that are power become for the decentralized, meaning that is taken out of your control, and one of the rules in the many scenarios. Local rulers they have to seven states all looking for overall control during the warning and states period. It is the Qin dynasty winning out. The fourth fact is proof for the Xia dynasty emerging and for recently only. Like just have you the old stories, it is believed that you have too many tales, and for Xia dynasty was a legend, nothing was ever recorded. These are the settle for your debits as well as how much you have to the Xia dynasty. China spotted in the first dynasty in historically accurate. It was not until 1959 that a sum of harder evidence emerged when an ancient places is founded in the addition. This is our many architectures that are found in the made of during in the time of Xia dynasty. The fifth fact is about China civilization is soon Tuzu and living for the during of Eastern Zhou period. Son of Tuz, and these are the Chinese general of the military return and who was believed in who are living in the during and spring autumn period in ancient China. He is the credit for the Ottoman and they have to R or war. They are the military of strategies guide with the included and tickets required for the successful in battle. It is the philosophical and product means that is still popular book today, and it is the four of Eastern Western militaries as well as business spotted in the lifestyle. The sixth fact is about the first part of Great Wall in the China were built. It is believer in the first wall in the build of early in 7th century BC. However, it was not until you have the Qin and density just after ancient China become Imperial China is the section were joined up, and the most of famous parts that are or the were not actually but until have to make dynasty in the 14th century AHD. Seventh fact is the Zhou dynasty in the China longest dynasty. Because of it, the latest form for 1046 BC to 256 length of 790 years. The Zhou is dynasty and the longest dynasty in China history. This is the partially due to the fact and trend for the Eastern Zoo which makes the most of dynasty length. There are the running and family for much and less powers. The eighth fact is writing has been found from of Shang and dynasty. This is the first recorded data writing for come and the times of Shang dynasty, which has been the China script, and each ontobone is also known as the oracle and script. Ninth number is China has Bronze Age. This is the Sang of Zhou and Chinese dynastic for known as the Bronze Age and China. Because of this, archaeologists and found many examples of the weapons, vessels, and stool for the bronze coming in the time of bronze and useful rulers, that is the decorative purpose in ancient China. The 10th fact is we have too many ancient China learning resources are available. There are a plenty technique for